Hi friends. Hi friends. Today we're gonna read A Fire Truck for Ruthie. Do you like my fire hat?
Yes, I like your fire hat.
Thank you. Alright, A Fire Truck for Ruthie. On the first day of Ruthie's visit to her grandmother's house,
Ruthie and Nana walk to the grocery store and buy
Ruthie's favorite foods. What do you think Ruthie's favorite foods are?
I think it's a donut.
Yep, that's right. A donut. On their way home, they pass Brian's house. Ruthie shields her eyes from the sun to watch Brian playing in the front yard with his fire
engine. A red fire engine with black and white. With a black and white dog sitting up front and a silver ladder that slides up and down the yellow hose to unwind the siren. That goes woo, 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 woo.
Do you have a fire engine to play with at your house, Nana? Asked Ruthie.
No, says Nana, but I have some beautiful dolls waiting for you at home.
Oh no, do you think she wants to play with dolls?
No, I don't think she wants to play with dolls.
And we have a little fire engine too. Look, and the ladder goes up. Okay, let's see what happens.
Nana opens the trunk,
takes out the dolls and sits them all around the kitchen table. Why don't we have a tea party?
She asks Ruthie. Okay, says Ruthie, even though she doesn't really feel like tea parties.
Ruthie pretends to pour some tea for Nana. Then she twitches her nose in the air. Do you smell smoke? Fire, 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 fire!
Ruthie puts the dolls into a cardboard box and pretends they're racing across the town to put out the fire.
But the cardboard box has no black and white dog sitting up front. The cardboard box has no silver ladder
that slides up and down, and no yellow hose to unwind. The cardboard box doesn't make any noise at all.
Oh no.
On the second day of Ruthie's visit, Ruthie and Nana walk to the library to check out Ruthie's favorite books.
On her way home, they pass Brian's house again. Ruthie holds her umbrella with one hand and waves to Brian, who's playing on his front porch.
With a train set. The blue train has 2 cars and a little red caboose with wheels. It goes
chicka chicka choo choo, chicka chicka choo choo choo, and the whistle goes toot toot. Do you have a train set to play with at your house, Nana? Asked Ruthie. No, says Nana, but I have some lovely dress-up clothes waiting for you at home.
Nana takes a bag of dress-up clothes out of the
closet, spills them onto the living room couch. She puts on a floppy orange hat, white shoes,
high heels, and silver clasps. Why don't we have a fashion show? Asks Ruthie.
Okay, Ruthie says, even though she doesn't really feel like a fashion show.
Ruthie puts the pink flowered skirt and the purple gloves with pearl buttons.
Then she cups one hand around her ears. Do you hear a train? She asks.
Ruthie pulls a fuzzy beret over her hair, over her ears, and pretends it's an engineer's cap.
All aboard, she shouts. Tickets, please. Ruthie pushes some chairs together
to make a train, but the chairs don't have wheels that go
chicka chicka choo choo, or a whistle that goes toot toot.
On the third day of Ruthie's visit, Ruthie and Nana walk to the playground to swing on Ruthie's favorite swing set. On their way home, they pass Brian's house once again.
Ruthie holds her hat so the wind won't blow it away and calls out hi to Brian, who is playing in his driveway with his motorcycle. A red motorcycle with a shiny handlebar that turns left and right, and a bright white headlight that really works, and 2 brown saddlebags to put things in, and a button that when you press it, it goes vroom, vroom, vroom. Do you have a motorcycle to play with at your house, Nana? Asked Ruthie. No, says Nana, but I have some pretty paints waiting for you at home. Oh, we like to paint. It's true. We do. We like to paint.
Nana takes a jar of paint out of the cabinet, opens them up, and gives Ruthie a piece of paper and a paintbrush. Why don't you paint some flowers? She asks Ruthie. Okay, Ruthie says, even though she doesn't really like painting flowers.
I don't really like painting flowers either. Ruthie paints the yellow daisies and then looks out the window. Do you see a motorcycle? She asks Nana. Ruthie paints a motorcycle right next to her flowers.
When Ruthie is done with her painting, Nana gives her a new piece of paper, and Ruthie paints another motorcycle.
She paints a big motorcycle and a little motorcycle. They all have shiny handlebars and bright white headlights and brown saddlebags to put things in. But they don't have any buttons to press that go vroom, vroom, vroom. Ruthie paints a lot of pictures and Nana hangs them on the wall to dry all over her house.
On the 4th day of Ruthie's visit, Nana looks at all of Ruthie's pictures.
And then she looks at Ruthie.
What would you like to do today, she asks. Ruthie thinks hard. She thinks about Brian playing with a fire engine. She thinks about Brian playing with his train.
And she thinks about Brian playing with his motorcycle. Ruthie tells Nana, I think I want to play with Brian. When Ruthie arrives at Brian's house, Brian is in his room playing with his toys. Brian takes out his shiny red fire engine. Look, Ruthie, he says. This is where the fire chief sits. Ruthie takes out a long blue train. Look, Brian.
This is where the engineer sits. Brian takes out the big red motorcycle. Look, Ruthie, he said, this is where the drivers sit. But Brian and Ruthie take out the cars and trucks and buses and they play with all of them.
Wow, look how much fun they're having. Oh my goodness.
When Nana comes to take Ruthie home, Ruthie is so busy playing that she doesn't even see Nana standing in the doorway.
When Nana says, Ruthie, it's time to put everything away, Ruthie is so busy playing that she doesn't even hear her.
Nana starts putting away Brian's toys. She picks up the blue train and heads for Brian's toy box.
Stop the train, Ruthie calls. I need to go to my Nana's house. Oh my goodness, they're having so much fun. I want to play with them.
I want to play with them too.
Let's see. Nana looks at the toy in her hand. She kneels down and races the train over to Ruthie. Chicka chicka choo choo, toot 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 toot. Nana looks at Ruthie. Do you have tickets, she asks. Yes, I do, says Ruthie. Does your train stop at my Nana's house?
It certainly does, says Nana. All aboard.
Taxi, taxi, Brian calls. Nana looks around and sees a yellow taxi. Beep, beep, beep.
She races the car over to Brian. Did you call a taxi, she asked. Yes, I did, said Brian. I need to go to the Market Street right away. Hop in, says Nana.
Ruthie and Nana and Brian play with tow trucks, moving vans, and cement mixers. They play with dump trucks, school buses, and tractor trailers. When Brian's mother comes upstairs, Ruthie and Nana and Brian are so busy. Oh my goodness, they're all playing.
So Ruthie, Brian, and Nana
are all playing. They don't even see her standing in the doorway.
When Brian's mother says, it's time to put everything away, Ruthie and Nana and Brian are so busy playing that they don't even hear her.
Oh my goodness. Wow, this is exciting news. Look.
On the last day of Ruthie's visit, Ruthie and Nana walk to the toy shop to buy their favorite toys.
Nana buys a fire engine for Ruthie and a train for herself.
And 2 motorcycles to share.
Woo wee 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 wee.
Toot toot toot.
Vroom vroom vroom.
All right, goodbye everyone. Remember to stay safe and always read books.